Now see children, today we will start chapter number 9, some applications of trigonometry. See, trigonometrical ratios we have learned in first semester, okay? An application of trigonometry we are going to learn in semester 2. Clear? This topic is in semester 2. Standard 12, Standard 10, CBSE. Subject is maths, you know very well. Now this topic is very small topics. Here if I divide this topic into different sub-concepts, very less. You can see there are only 3 teaching points. First, you should know the meaning of this terminology or this definition. Line of sight. What do you mean by line of sight? That you should understand first. Then angle of elevations, that we are going to discuss and try to understand. And another angle is angle of depression. 3 terminology we have to understand and learn before we start this topic. After understanding these 3, we can directly start doing sums based on it. Some illustration also we are going to do, and there is only one exercise and around about 16 sums are there. We are going to do those sums and some illustrations. Only one exercise, and that is exercise 9.1. So we are completing all these sums from exercise 9.1 and some important illustration also I will discuss. And then we are going to do some extra sums. So from teaching point, you must realize this topic is very small, and this topic carries around about 5 to 6 marks, okay? I think so. फिर भी आप refer करना. Now see, in semester 1, we have studied about trigonometric ratios. In this chapter, you will see how trigonometry is used for finding the height and the distance of various objects without actually measuring them. Suppose you want to find out distance from one object to other without measuring it. With the help of trigonometry, you can find out the distance between 2 objects. Not only that, height of tower, height of lighthouse, height of pole, anything. Even you can find out angle of inclination, angle that, where object incline at some angle. That inclination also you can find out. Okay? First of all, I will give you the meaning of 3 things: angle of elevation, angle of depression, and line of sight. Okay? So let me draw the figure first. Okay, this is your object, okay, and here a person is standing, okay. From his eye, he observed this object, okay. So this line we call it as a this line, we call it as a horizontal line. What is called? Horizontal line. And this line, we call it as a line of sight. This is my object. Okay? Okay? So, what is, first of all, I define what is a line of sight. Kya? Line of sight. What is line of sight? It is the line drawn from the eye of an observer to the point in the object viewed by the observer. कुछ समझे आप? It is the line drawn from the eye of an observer. See, this is the eye of an observer. From where line is drawn, from the eye of an observer to the point on the object, point in the object viewed. This is object viewed. So this is line of sight. It is the line drawn from the eye of an observer to the point in the object viewed by the observer. This is observer, this is object, and this is line of sight. Clear? Clear? What is line of sight? You are clear? It is the line drawn from the eye of an observer to the point in the object viewed by the observer. अब देखो, this angle is called angle of elevation. When a person wants to observe object which is upside, so if a person wants to observe that object, he has to lift up his eyes from the horizontal line. He should move up, right? Suppose I want to see some object which is upside, that cupboard. Then I have to keep my eye like this. Clear? So I have to make some angle with my horizontal line with a line of sight. Clear? So what is angle of elevation? How do I define? See, angle of elevation. These two angles are very important. इसके पर पूरा टॉपिक बेस है. Angle of elevation, okay? What is angle of elevation? Angle of elevation of an object viewed. जो ऑब्जेक्ट हम देखना चाहते हैं, angle of elevation of an object viewed is the angle formed by the line of sight with the horizontal. When it is above the horizontal line, right? When it is above the horizontal level, okay? Horizontal level, that is the case when we raise our head to look at the object. We raise our head to look at the object. Clear? So what is the angle of elevation? Angle of elevation of an object viewed is the angle formed by the line of sight with the horizontal when it is above the horizontal level, right? That is the case when we raise our head to look at the object. See figure 1. This is my figure number 1, okay? This is my figure 1. Clear? Are you clear with that? Now I will define angle of depression. What is angle of depression? Suppose now I will draw here figure. See, this is a person is standing here. This is a horizontal level, okay? Level clear? And this is an object. A person want to observe this object and person standing here. So, here I can form another horizontal line, okay? And line of sight is this is my line of sight, okay? And this angle, I call it as an angle of depression. क्या फर्क है? ऊपर बनता है, ऊपर की हॉरिजॉन्टल के साइड. This is called line of sight. Horizontal line of sight and angle of depression. Okay? दिख रहा है ना? SIGHT. Now see what is the angle of depression. Can you define now angle of depression? Angle of elevation I have defined. So now angle of depression you can define. Same language. फर्क क्या है देखो. Angle of depression of an object viewed is the angle formed, वही language, formed by the line of sight with the horizontal when the point is below the horizontal. मतलब object is below the horizontal. This point where object is kept is below the horizontal. With the horizontal, when the point is below the horizontal level, that is the case when we lower our head to look at the point being viewed. Clear? See figure number 2. So definition में फर्क कितना है? खाली above and below. बाकी definition तो वही है. It is also angle made by line of sight with the horizontal line. When object viewed is below the horizontal. And उसमें elevation में the object viewed is above the horizontal. इसमें हमको हमारे हेड को थोड़ा नीचे करना पड़ेगा. उसमें हमारे हेड को ऊपर करना पड़ेगा, मगर ऊपर का एंगल हम नीचे भी ला सकते हैं बाय मेकिंग पेयर ऑफ ऑल्टरनेट एंगल. देखो दिस एंगल I can bring it here also. This angle and this angle are same. Same way in angle of elevation, this angle and ऊपर horizontal बना दो तो it is same. So angle of depression and angle of elevation, right? ऊपर से नीचे और नीचे से ऊपर हम कर सकते हैं. क्लियर? डिप्रेशन को नीचे ला सकते हैं हॉरिजॉन्टल नीचे बना के, और इलेवेशन को ऊपर हॉरिजॉन्टल बना के ऊपर ले जा सकते हैं. क्लियर? Are you clear about line of sight, horizontal level, angle of elevation and angle of depression? Are you very clear about these four concepts? Okay, because when you are going to start doing sum at that time, the understanding of this terminology is very, very much required. Because you have to construct the figure by your own. And after constructing the figure, you have to write given data in mathematical form, and you have to decide what we are supposed to find out, and then which ratio I should consider, sin या cos या tan, that depends on the what is given and what is to be asked. दो को कवर करता हुआ रेशियो लेना पड़ेगा. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल a tower. I have taken this sum from illustration. Okay, a tower stands vertically on the ground. Now from a point on the ground, from a point on the ground, ग्राउंड पर एक पॉइंट लेते हैं हम, वो पॉइंट से, वो पॉइंट कितना, एट व्हाट डिस्टेंस, विच इज 15 मीटर अवे फ्रॉम द फुट ऑफ द टावर. पोजिशन ऑफ पॉइंट is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. टावर ऊपर है ना, टॉप ऑफ द टावर, इसलिए एंगल ऑफ इलेवेशन आएगा 2b 60 डिग्री. फाइंड द हाइट ऑफ द टावर. देखा, हमने पहले ही सीखा कि ट्रिगोनोमेट्री इज वेरी मच हेल्पफुल इन फाइंडिंग द डिस्टेंस एंड हाइट ऑफ टावर, हाइट ऑफ लाइट हाउस, डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स, राइट. अब इसमें एग्जाम्पल फिर से पढ़ लो. टावर स्टैंड वर्टिकली ऑन द ग्राउंड, तो पहले हम क्या ड्रॉ करेंगे, एक टावर बनाएंगे. ए बी इज अ टावर. ओके, standing on the ground, okay, vertically on the ground. Now there is one point C I have taken at a distance from foot of the tower. The distance is given as 15 meter. Okay, this point C is at a distance 15 meter from B. An angle of elevation of the top of the tower, A is at top of the tower, and from C, if I observe the top of the tower, the angle of elevation is given as 60 degree. फिगर तैयार हो गया. I am asked to find out the height of the tower. Suppose h is the height of tower. फिगर में सब कुछ क्लियर हो गया. फिर भी मैं इधर लिखूंगी, let A be is tower of height h. Okay, then C is the point on the ground. Okay, 15 meter away from the foot of the tower. Okay, आप थोड़ा ये सम लिखोगे एग्जाम में पूरा, right? I am writing here. You are writing your sum in this way, short way. See, this is a short way of writing the sum, right? You need not to copy down the sum in the exam. You can draw the figure and you introduce what does AB represent, what does H represent, what does this C represent, right? Everything. Now from figure, what do you observe? I am asked to find out H and what is given? BC is given and AB is asked. So AB and BC दोनों को cover करता हुआ कौन सा ratio है? 10/60. Clear? So whether I should take 10/60 or sin 60 or cos 60, that you have to decide. How do you decide? क्या पूछा है और क्या दिया है, दोनों को कवर करता हुआ रेशियो लेने का. And tan theta is opposite side upon adjacent side. So 10/60 is AB upon BC. Clear? Clear? So 10/60 का वैल्यू ओरली पता होना चाहिए. ट्रिगो में सिखाया √3. AB I don't know. AB is the height of tower and BC is given as 15. Right? So what will be my AB? AB is 15 √3. Therefore, height of tower. Have you applied your knowledge of trigonometry or not to find out height of tower? 15 √3 meter. Clear? So this sum you have solved with the help of trigonometry, because 10/60 की वैल्यू आपने कहाँ से ली? ट्रिगो में से. इधर मैं tan लूं या sin लूं या cos लूं, कैसे डिसाइड किया? By the definition of tan. Right? Clear? Now second sum. I am doing second sum. The angle of depression of the top and bottom of an 8 meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building and the distance between two buildings. मतलब here you are given two buildings. One building is AB, okay? One building is AB and it is of height 8 meter, okay? And there is another multi-storied building that I call it as PC, suppose. PC is a multi-storied building, okay? Now, from P, I draw a line horizontal, okay? From P, the angle of depression of top of the building is given as 30 degree. And from the top of the building, multi-storied building, the angle of depression of the bottom of the building is 45. Clear? So, this whole is 45. Clear? Clear? दिखता नहीं है. Right? This part of the angle is 30 and the whole angle is, मैं ऊपर लिखती हूँ 45 degree. Clear? Now I draw another horizontal line here. It intersects my PC at D. Okay? Suppose this horizontal distance I assume as x meter. So this is also going to become x meter. This is CD is my 8 meter. So my PD will be h minus 8 meter. Suppose I will assume height of multi-storied building is h. Then PD will be h minus 8. Now this 30 degree coming down here, forming a pair of alternate angle. And this 45 is coming here by taking pair of an alternate angle. Okay? Clear? So now I write the introduction of the sum. Let h is height of multi-storied building. Okay? What does x represent? Distance between two buildings, okay? Right? Right? सब बता दिया मैंने. Now from figure, पहला हम लेंगे इन ट्राइंगल पीसीए. पीसीए मतलब PCA बड़ा वाला 45 वाला. 1045 हम लेंगे. क्यों भाई? क्योंकि we are asked to find out height as well as x, h and x both. So both are included in 1045. 1045 is PC upon AC and that is h upon x. So I will get h upon x is 1. 1045 is 1. So my h and x are equal. I got number 1. One relation between h and x, I got it. Now I will take another triangle, chota. In triangle PBD. PDB. Okay. उसमें भी मैं क्या लूंगी? 1030. 1030 is PD upon BD. Clear? So 1030 degrees 1 by root 3. PD is h minus 8 and this is my x. That implies अगर मैं क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाइड कर दूं तो क्या आया? x इज, सॉरी दूसरे पेज पर लिखना पड़ेगा. दूसरा इक्वेशन क्या आएगा? x इज √3 टाइम h माइनस 8. ओके, h minus 8 into √3 is x. This is my number 2. Clear? Clear? Okay. Now I have to solve equation 1 and 2 in order to get h and x. Before that, I should write down the illustration in a simple way. पहले मैं क्या लिखती हूँ? एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन दिया है. The angle of depression of the top and bottom. Angle of depression of top and bottom of an 8 meter tall building. कहां से एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन मेजर करते हैं? फ्रॉम दी टॉप ऑफ दी मल्टी स्टोरीड बिल्डिंग. ओके. आर 30 डिग्री एंड 45 डिग्री रिस्पेक्टिवली. आपने देखा है इंफॉर्मेशन. माई पीसी इज अ मल्टी स्टोरी बिल्डिंग एंड बीए इज अ 8 मीटर tall building. Now from P the angle of depression of top is 30 degree and bottom is 45 degree. That much I have written. Now कुछ नहीं पूछा है. Find the height of multi-story building. Height of the multi-storied, मैं पूरा स्पेलिंग नहीं लिखती हूँ. multi-storied building and distance between two building. Okay, two building. मतलब I am asked to find out, according to my sum, I am asked to find out h and x. Okay, you are asked to find out h and x. So now I have to solve both the equation. Solving 1 and 2. Okay. One and 2. X is given as √3 into h minus 8. But x is nothing but h. So या तो h की जगह x लिख दो या तो x की जगह h लिख दो. It is one and the same. So I will write x is equal to √3 times x minus 8. Just open it. X is √3x minus 8 √3. Clear? So that implies 8 root 3 is root 3x minus x. So it is root 3 minus 1 into x. I change this side. So what is my x is? X is 8 root 3 upon root 3 minus 1. But this is not the modified answer. You rationalize with root 3 plus 1. You will be getting 8 root 3 in bracket root 3 plus 1. और नीचे root 3 plus 1 into root 3 minus 1. That is 3 minus 1. So 2. 2 8 के साथ cancellation करेगा तो क्या आएगा 4 root 3 in bracket root 3 plus 1. So this is, उसमें से 4 बाहर रखो और root 3 को अंदर ले जाओ तो root 3 into root 3 3 plus root 3. This meter is your x. बराबर? This is your x. Clear? But h and x are equal. Right? So h is also same. Because first equation is h is x. So my height of building as well as distance between two buildings. Height of building is equal to distance between two buildings. And that is nothing but 4 times bracket ma 3 plus root 3 bracket complete meter. Okay? That complete your answer. Again I applied trigonometry. Here language को समझना बहुत जरूरी है. If you don't understand the language, you won't get the correct figure. And when your figure is not correct, your method or your calculation is not correct. So here आपको लैंग्वेज पढ़ के साइड बाय साइड फिगर बनाते जाने का. अगर फिगर बनाने में मास्टरी आ गई और फिर कौन सा रेशियो लेना, दैट डिसीजन आ गया. एंड दैट आई हैव गिवन यू द आइडिया कि जो पूछा गया है और जो दिया है, both should be included in my ratio. Clear? So we have to select ratio in such a way so that my given data and to pro data both should be included. Okay? Clear?